Welcome back to my channel. Today we explore the value of specific coins, the top 4 most valuable ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent coins value in today's market. First up, the 1967 Lincoln 1-cent without mint mark presented in fine condition. If you're curious about its current market value and what makes this coin noteworthy, you've come to the right place. Let's delve into the details and discover its value in today's market. The 1967 Lincoln 1-cent is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1909. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1967 penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it does not have a mint mark. This period was characterized by the Vietnam War and significant social changes in the United States. In 1967, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 3.5 billion Lincoln cents. This large mintage means that the 1967 penny is relatively common in circulation. Despite its abundance, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its value. Collectors seek out coins in various states of preservation, and the 1967 penny in fine condition is of particular interest. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from mint state to various levels of wear, including fine, very fine, and extra fine. A coin in fine condition exhibits moderate wear, but still retains clear details. For the 1967 Lincoln cent, this means that Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial will show noticeable wear, but the main features are still recognizable and legible. So, what's the market value of a 1967 Lincoln 1-cent without a mint mark in fine condition as of today? These coins generally range from $475,000. This value reflects the coin's commonality and its condition. While the 1967 penny is not particularly rare, coins in fine condition are still valued by collectors who appreciate well-preserved examples from this era. Several factors can impact the value of a 1967 Lincoln 1-cent in fine condition. The clarity of the coin's details, such as Lincoln's portrait and the design of the Lincoln Memorial, is essential. Coins with cleaner and more defined features, despite their wear, can fetch a slightly higher price. Additionally, the overall appearance of the coin and any unique features it might have can influence its market value. The 1967 Lincoln 1-cent holds historical significance as it represents a period of intense social and political change in the United States. Collectors value this penny not only for its design but also for its place in American history. Even though the 1967 penny is relatively common, it still offers a glimpse into the era and is a notable piece for those interested in mid-20th century U.S. coinage. In summary, a 1967 Lincoln 1-cent without mint mark in fine condition is a valuable and interesting coin for any collector. Its market value reflects its condition and historical context. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this penny provides a tangible connection to a pivotal time in American history. Next up, the 1979 Lincoln 1-cent with D mint mark presented in extra fine condition. If you're curious about the value of this particular coin in today's market and what makes it noteworthy, you're in the right place. Let's explore its details and discover its value. The 1979 Lincoln 1-cent is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since 1909. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1979 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is why it bears D mint mark. This year was marked by the ongoing economic and political changes of the late 1970s. In 1979, the Denver Mint produced approximately 6.1 billion Lincoln cents. This large mintage means that the 1979 penny is relatively common in circulation. However, coins in extra fine condition are less frequently encountered, making them of particular interest to collectors. To determine a coin's value, its condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from mint state to various levels of wear, including fine, very fine, extra fine, and so on. A coin in extra fine condition shows minimal wear with most of the original details intact. For the 1979 Lincoln cent, this means the coin will have clear features in Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial, with only minor wear visible on the highest points. So what's the market value of a 1979 Lincoln 1-cent with a D mint mark in extra fine condition as of today? these coins generally range from $578,000. This value reflects the coin's excellent condition, which is more desirable to collectors compared to those in lower grades. While the 1979 penny is relatively common, a well-preserved example in extra fine condition can command a higher price. Several factors can influence the value of a 1979 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in extra fine condition. The clarity of the coin's details, such as Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial, is crucial. Coins with particularly sharp details and minimal wear might fetch a slightly higher price within the extra fine grade. Additionally, the overall appearance of the coin and any unique features can impact its market value. The 1979 Lincoln 1 cent represents a time of economic and social change in the United States. Collectors value this penny not only for its design, but also for its place in the historical context of the late 1970s. Despite its relatively high mintage, a coin in extra fine condition remains an appealing piece for collectors who appreciate well-preserved examples from this era. In summary, a 1979 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in extra fine condition is a valuable and interesting coin for any collector. Its market value reflects its excellent condition and historical context. Next up, the 1980 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark presented in very fine condition. If you're interested in understanding its current market value and what makes this coin special, you're in the right place. Let's dive into its details and discover its value in today's market. The 1980 Lincoln 1 cent is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1980 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is why it bears D mint mark. This year, the United States was experiencing a time of economic and political changes as it navigated through the late 1970s and early 1980s. In 1980, the Denver Mint produced approximately 5.3 billion Lincoln cents. This substantial mintage indicates that the 1980 penny is relatively common. However, the rarity of a coin is not solely determined by its mintage. Coins in very fine condition are less frequently encountered, making them more appealing to collectors despite the high production numbers. The value of a coin is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from mint state to various levels of wear, including fine, very fine, extra fine, and more. A coin in very fine condition shows moderate wear but retains clear details. For the 1980 Lincoln cent, this means that Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial will exhibit noticeable wear, but the primary features are still well-defined and legible. So what is the market value of a 1980 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in very fine condition as of today? These coins generally range from $846,000. This range reflects the coin's condition, which is more desirable compared to those in lower grades. Although the 1980 penny is common, a coin in very fine condition is valued higher due to its preserved state. Several factors can affect the value of a 1980 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in very fine condition. The clarity of the coin's details, such as Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial, is crucial. Coins that retain most of their original detail and show only moderate wear are more sought after. Additionally, the overall appearance of the coin and any unique characteristics it might have can influence its market value. The 1980 Lincoln 1 cent provides a snapshot of an era marked by economic and social change. Collectors appreciate this penny not only for its design but also for its place in the historical context of the early 1980s. Even though the 1980 penny is relatively common, a coin in very fine condition offers a tangible connection to this important period in American history. Next up, the 1968 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark, presented in good condition. If you're interested in learning about its current market value and what makes this coin unique, you've come to the right place. Let's explore its details and uncover its value in today's market. The 1968 Lincoln 1 cent is part of the long-standing Lincoln Cent series, which began in 1909. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1968 penny was minted at the Denver Mint, which is why it carries the D mint mark. This period of U.S. history was marked by significant social and economic changes, including ongoing conflicts abroad and civil rights movements at home. In 1968, the Denver Mint produced approximately 4.7 billion Lincoln cents. This high mintage means that the 1968 penny is relatively common, however its value can vary significantly based on its condition. Coins in good condition are less frequently found compared to those in higher grades, making them more appealing to collectors despite the large number produced. To determine a coin's value, its condition is a key factor. Coins are graded on a scale from mint state to various levels of wear, including good, fine, very fine, and so on. A coin in good condition shows substantial wear with details such as Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial being somewhat visible, but with significant erosion of finer details. For the 1968 Lincoln cent, this means that the coin will exhibit noticeable wear, but the main features will still be discernible. So what is the market value of a 1968 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in good condition? As of today, these coins generally range from $538,000. This range reflects the coin's condition, which is more desirable compared to those in worse states of wear, but lower than coins in higher grades. The 1968 penny's value is influenced by its relatively common status and the degree of preservation. Several factors can impact the value of a 1968 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in good condition. The clarity of the coin's remaining details, such as Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial, is important. Coins with more visible features, despite wear, can fetch a slightly higher price. Additionally, the overall appearance of the coin and any unique characteristics it may have can influence its market value. The 1968 Lincoln 1 cent provides a glimpse into a pivotal year in American history. Collectors value this penny not just for its design, but also for its context within the late 1960s. Even though the 1968 penny is relatively common, a coin in good condition represents an era of significant social change and historical events. In summary, a 1968 Lincoln 1 cent with D mint mark in good condition is a valuable and intriguing coin for any collector. Its market value reflects its condition and historical context. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, this penny offers a meaningful connection to an important time in American history. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about coin values and collecting tips, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below if you have any questions, or if you've come across any interesting coins recently. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!